Hello, welcome back for another Home Sweet Pilates mat workout. Today we will be doing a full body workout. You will need to have a pair of light handheld weights. I personally would recommend between 2 to 3 pounds. I would definitely not go higher than 5, but I would probably try to stay between the 2 and 3 pound range. All right, are you ready? That's all we're gonna need. We're gonna get in, get out, get this done so we can feel good for the rest of the day. Okay, let's get started. We are going to begin on all fours, like so. You can just have your weights off to the side, okay? Your shoulders are in line with your wrists, your hips are in line with your knees. We're gonna do some cat-cows just to warm up our spine a little bit, okay? So we're gonna take an inhale. On the exhale, press through those hands, round your upper back, look towards your belly button. Then on the inhale, allow your chest to fall, allow your tailbone to rise towards the ceiling as your eyes come to the wall in front of you. Do it again. Press through those hands, round your upper back. Inhale, allow your tailbone to come up as you rise your head and your eyes to the wall in front of you. Do it again. Start moving at your own pace. We're just going to move through here. Use that breath. It's pretty windy here today, so you might see some leaves coming in from outside. That's what happens when I have to do these workouts in my garage, right? At least the weather is nice. Let's do one more all the way through, okay? Awesome job. Now we're going to grab one weight, place it in your right hand, okay? You're going to extend your left leg behind you and your right arm in front of you. We're going to do opposite arm leg reach. So bring your knee towards your elbow and then extend both back out. So knee comes into elbow, extend it out. If you want to really round into that back, that will get you even deeper into those abdominals. Think about bringing the knee closer to the elbow as opposed to the elbow closer to the knee. Let's do 3 more. Last 2. Last one. Now we're going to add on. So when you extend it out, you're going to lower that leg that's extended down. You're going to rotate open to the side. Bring your arm up towards the ceiling and your opposite leg is now lifted. Now bring it back towards the center, opposite arm leg. So we bring it in, we extend it out, we lower, we lift, we bring it down, we extend it out, we touch elbow to knee, extend it back out, opposite arm, there we go. One more all the way through. I know it takes some coordination, right? Now, open it up and hold it here. Now what I want you to do is reach, so rainbow that top arm up and over. Now you're gonna crunch your knee into your arm and reach it back over. So crunch it in and over. Crunch it in and over. So it's like we're rainbowing our arm and our leg, right? We're reaching up and in. Now on this next one, keep your arm and leg straight. Lower, lift, lower, lift, lower, lift. 2 more. Last one. And bring it back to center. Beautifully done. We're gonna switch sides. I'm gonna come face the opposite direction just so you can see me better the whole time, but you don't have to do that, okay? You can stay where you're at. So now we're gonna extend the opposite arm and leg out, and we're just gonna crunch the knee to the elbow and out. Crunch the knee to elbow and out. Exhale as you crunch, inhale as you extend. Exhale as you crunch, inhale as you extend. Two more. Last one. Now we're gonna add that side reach, okay? So in, out, leg comes down, we rotate, and we bring it open, okay? Then we come back down. We extend the opposite arm and leg out. We crunch, we extend, leg comes down, rotate and open. Bring it back down to center. Extend out, crunch, extend, down, open, rotate. Now you see why I didn't want you to have 5-pound weights. Extend out, this is the last one for here. Open, hold, hold, rainbow both legs, crunch them in together. Rainbow, crunch, rainbow, crunch. Keep your shoulders down. 3, 2, 1. Keep arm and leg straight. Keep arm and leg straight. Don't forget to breathe. We're getting spicy real quick. 2 more. Last one. And bring it back to center and down. Okay, now grabbing both of your weights, I'm gonna turn back towards the front. Just because I like facing the light a little bit better. So let's take those weights. We're sitting now on our bottoms. Knees are bent, feet are flat on the ground. Arms come straight out. Just roll yourself all the way down, okay? Your knees are gonna stay bent here. We're gonna take our arms, bring them up towards the ceiling like so. Now you're gonna bring your legs up into tabletop. Whenever you are ready, belly button is towards your spine. Now, lift your head, neck, and shoulders. Bring your arms down by your sides. Hold it here. Now, we're gonna toe tap, okay? So hinge at the right hip, tap that toe down, bring it back up. Hinge at the left, bring it back up. You can absolutely do this with your head down, okay? Lifting here makes it a little more challenging. Having the weights makes it a little more challenging. The weights are off the ground. My shoulders are down. They're not in my ears. 1 more each side. And lower it down. Now we're gonna go into double arm leg reach. So, you're going to bring yourself into a nice little ball. On your inhale, you're gonna extend and reach your arms and legs in opposite directions, okay? So reach, extend, circle the arms around, come back into that ball. Inhale, extend, circle around, back into that ball. 2 more. Last one. Coming into bicycles now. So, I need a second. Okay, coming into bicycles. Lift the head, neck, and shoulders once again. This time, we're doing bicycles a little differently. So normally we do bicycles like this, right? This time, we're gonna hold on to these weights, and you're going to reach your opposite arm straight over towards the bent knee. Okay, so I'll show you. So we're lifted here, my weights are by my shoulders, okay? I'm extending my right leg out, and I'm reaching my right arm over my left knee. Back to center, reach. Back to center, reach. So it's almost like I'm going from tabletop into that bicycle, right? You will feel this very quickly. Reaching over. Let's do 1 more, all the way through. Last one. And lower, oh my gosh, it down all the way. Okay, don't hate me. We're gonna go into teaser because why not? So we're going to do teaser with a little arm series, okay? So to get ourselves up into teaser, it's almost like holding a boat pose, okay? So let's start here in tabletop, arms up toward the ceiling. Let's circle them around. Sit ourselves up to balance on our tailbones. If you need to, you can absolutely be here and do this by just leaning back and have your feet on the ground, okay? Just lean back slightly, and this is totally fine, okay? Or you could even have one leg here, right? If you would like to. But if you want to be with me in the fullest expression, let's do a little tabletop teaser action here, okay? So we're in this teaser. Now we're gonna take those arms and bicep curl. So just bicep curl, holding that teaser. Got 3, 2, 1. Now we're gonna bicep curl, rotate the palms out, press overhead. Rotate them back towards you, bicep curl down. So we go in, up, in, down, in, up, in, down, in, up, in, down. 2 more. You can do it. And rock yourself forward. Woo-wee. Okay, weights come on either side of the mat. We're gonna lie ourselves onto our stomachs into a prone position here. So what we're going to do is have our head down towards the mat. Okay, I'm gonna take my hat, I'm gonna put it backwards for this series. Here we go. All right, so my forehead is on the mat to start. My arms are straight out in front of me and I'm holding on to those weights, okay? The tops of my feet are resting on that mat. Now, I'm gonna lift my head up slightly, like so, okay? Keeping my left hand where it is on the mat, I'm gonna lift my right arm slightly, and I'm just gonna bring it back towards my hip, and then back forward. Back towards my hip, and back forward. Try not to allow your torso to rotate open here. Keep your belly in. 2 more. This is a lot harder than it looks, right? Last one. My palm is facing down the whole time. Now the opposite arm. So lift it off the ground slightly, right? Try to keep it in the same plane the whole time. Your eyes are just looking straight down. I can feel myself wanting to lean to the left, right? So you need to really try to keep both hips square to the ground. Keep yourself stable. You have 1 more. And rest down. Now, keeping your arms where they are, we're going to take our legs, we're going to squeeze our booty to lift them off the ground, bend them in so your toes kiss, extend them back out, and lower them down. So now my feet are the width of my mat, right? So I lift them up, bend them in, my toes kiss, I extend them back out, and I lower them down. So I'm really squeezing in those glutes to lift those legs. I'm using my hamstrings to curl them in, and then I'm extending them back out. I'm looking straight down at the mat. My arms are out in front of me. My shoulders are still down, so I'm still active in my upper body. Let's do 2 more. Last one. And down. Now we're gonna swim, okay? So take those palms, face them towards each other. You're holding onto those weights. Lift the right arm and the left leg. Lower it down. Lift the left arm and the right leg. Lower it down. 1 more each side. If you need to do this without weights, do it without weights, okay? Now we're gonna swim. So I want you to lift both legs. Lift both arms and flutter them, okay? Let's go. Make sure you breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and wow, that was really hard with weights. Listen, you do not have to have a super heavy weight for it to be challenging. Am I right? I'm right. Okay. Finally, we're gonna end with a little bridge series here. I'm very excited about it. I love doing bridge series. So let's lie ourselves onto our stomachs. Onto our backs. I'm losing my mind. Okay. We are just going to have our arms straight up towards the ceiling as we lift our hips up. We're pressing into those heels, right? Now, I'm just going to bend at the elbows as I lower my hips down. So like a skull crusher, if you're familiar. And then straighten and bring it back up. So I lower my hips as I bend at the elbow and I straighten back up. What I'm not doing is bringing my shoulders back, right? My shoulders are staying exactly where they are. So I'm just lowering and lifting. All that weight is in my heels. My belly is in. We've got 3, 2, 1. Now, keep all that weight in your left foot. Extend your right leg towards the ceiling. You're gonna open your arms wide as you lower the right leg down, bring them back in. Have a slight bend in those elbows, okay? It's like we're doing hug a tree here, if you're familiar. Keep your hips lifted, keep your hips square. My right hip is wanting to open, so I really have to push into that left leg. 2 more. Last one. Keep the hips up, go to the left leg. Now, rotate the palms forward, bend the elbows, so it's like you're in goalposts and you're resting them on the ground. You're going to lower the leg down as you press the arms straight up. As you lift the leg back up, you're gonna bring the arms back down. So we press and lower. So it's like your arms and legs are doing the opposite thing here. You got it. 4 more. 4. Keep the hips up. 3, 2, 1. Bring it in, lower it down, hug the knees in, rock it side to side. You can place the weights off to the side. We're going to do a quick mermaid stretch and you are out of here. It was a quick workout, but it was efficient, right? So you have your front leg parallel to the front of your mat. Your opposite leg is either with your heel bent into your bum or you have it parallel to the side of your mat here and you have your inside hip down, okay? I like to have my heel closer to my bum. That allows me to keep my hip down a little bit more. My outside hand is on the mat at a diagonal. My inside palm is face up. I'm just going to reach up and over, pushing through this forearm, keeping my ears away from my shoulders as I reach up and over, keeping my back hip down. Rotate towards the mat, back towards the front. Sit back up, arms in a T. Take this inside hand, place it on your ankle or your foot, counter stretch. Let's do 1 more and then we're gonna go to the other side. Rotate if you want to. Back towards the front. Back up. If you have not subscribed already, I would love it if you could. Let's switch sides. Leave a comment on here. Let me know what your plans are for 2025, what your goals are. Ready? Reach up and over. Be sure to give this video a like. Like I said, give it a comment. Rotate. Those things are so helpful in helping my videos to be seen more, right? I know it's so cliche, but it's so true. Like, the more engagement, the more visible, right? So I would be so appreciative if you could help with that. Share with your friends, let them know. We can all move our bodies more in 2025. I can't wait to see what's to come, and I will see you next time. Bye.